Today one can talk about another important issue or important issues. We get to do with consumer business, we get to do with the Tollgate, we get to do with education. We get two special people here right here, and yourself can be part of it. But don't forget for sending comments on the Facebook page out there. We want let people criticize constructively, but we don't want people use this platform for use any abusive language about people. We don't follow the program. And as I say again, Hot Seats is not about fighting, it's not about arguments, it's about bringing out the issues so people go able to understand and pick the sense out of the nonsense. Sometimes you out there with the watch we not go able to know how the seat hot, like the people who can sit there. Of course, we don't get people away, we don't bring their way, well, then know how hot the seats be. People then can their AC down, well, then they wipe, then they sweat. Recently, we know people can also shed tears some of the issues them. So with that, no waste no time, we'll go straight to our guests that will go introduce themselves. I'll start with me uncle on the immediate left. Say hi to viewers and listeners, sir.
Pambunde una adu, mina Mr. Ibrahim Michael Kabia, the Executive Director for Consumer Protection Agency, Leone.
Thank you. Next, my other brother.
Mina Joseph Sannoh, mina a senior citizen in this country, and now I act as chairman for the board of directors na Hills Leone.
Okay. I'll start with you straight because I notice I don't want to say nomenclature, I don't want to use a big word. Your position don't change. A lot of people know Joseph Sannoh for Hills Sierra Leone. So what happened from Hills Sierra Leone to senior citizen? How did the transformation happen?
Well, people who do management can always say, you know, really good for let you do one side for long. If we decide for Sidom, Lord say, I say, me na the executive director because I me found Hills Sierra Leone because I me get time, because I me do everything, as Sidom then how me underman then go grow? People then don't serve you. So what you do, and there are certain times you for understand you time don't done. You time not reach it. You time don't reach. So as he say, me own practical way where they deal with advocacy, I feel say me own time done for that. Somebody else need for come way more educational focus, way more at least a cool tempered when he talk, when an experienced person you don't get over 15 years experience in the NGO sector. Okay. So what I do, I batch out, then I give them a chance for let be the executive director. And when I badge out, I'll not be the one get nothing for those Hills Sierra Leone. Again, then therefore gather together, then come meet me and say, Mr. Sannoh, we know you know one part of Hills Sierra Leone. I say, yes, because me right now politics. Me right now I support President Bio, take go. Yeah? I say, I want to concentrate on politics and my studies. Okay. So it was difficult, finally I accept. I said, okay, I will come for the next 3 years for support as the board chairman of Hills Sierra Leone. Okay. So now I'm back supporting Hills Sierra Leone because they feel say I can do that education trade fair there. They know wait for Manova for Duam. I can do Disabled Got Talent Award and I can do live online teaching program. They have not been able. I say I get that charisma in managing people, managing system and resources. I guess drive for results, sense of urgency, and I work with little or no supervision. Okay. They say they want to capture that. I say, but I've trained you all in that. I don't train you now. Let go for me politics and me studies. But I haven't said that. I know, you know, when you're in a civil society, you always in a civil society. Still yet, where I see burning issue where they deal with the nation, where they deal with communities, where they deal with governance, where they deal with security threats, I can always come forward and do one. So now that's how.
So you don't have the civil society part, you don't come from politics now?
Definitely. And it helps me because while with the civil society, I'm not able to say I support President Bill. Okay. I'm not able to do that. If I do that, I will don't water it down for Mr. Kabia, Pakabia, and the rest. Every civil society, when you want to begin for support particular party or particular president, please leave it. Okay. You know, for they under the disguise of civil society and the support party. So me, I look pay and say, what? I look far, I say, no. I don't see the vision of President Bio. And the time done as civil society, I can't support now. So I can be a political civil society now for President Bio and the SLPP regime.
Okay.
That is what I am now.
Why?
Few things then prompt me. You see, me not person, I hate when people, when you see them seize advantage by you, and they come up and fetch for you.
Okay.
President Bio, he don't undergo a lot of things. When he be the opposition, then bossing here. Now the man that, according to her, in 2012, he win the election, then pull an eye. He come again 2018, God make he win. From where he win, where he lost the election in 2012, he go sit on Safu. What he do? He go study now overseas.
Okay.
He no can say, I will make sure he not incite the youth them for let them demonstrate, for let they, because now then get the civil service there. APC now then get the petty trader and then grassroots people there. So President Biafra don't even say, okay, when I come on, when I not go work, when I do, then some youth there, when I not agree.
Right.
Yeah, but he did not do that. He knows that Sierra Leone is bigger than every other person. He bear the losses, even when he knows say he not lost the election. He bear, then he go study.
Okay.
Then he come back, God make a win. And on the 11 years where President Nkrumah be in power, he not cause one problem. Instead, when Ebola come, he left in cause, he come for can give support to President Nkrumah. So now, what will happen when this man don't kind of power? A man owner don't boss in head, a man owner don't cause. And the day we kind of power, that same day, electricity go off.
Okay.
Electricity, I will able to tell you the hundreds of billions of leons who spent by electricity. That money then do for long get sustainable electricity. Electricity go off. Education be there no side. Yeah? But people want let a man over the night, he solves everything.
Okay.
We get global crisis, other challenges. In fact, the last government left we in austerity. It left we in a situation which they go fetna bomb for rotten chicken. Then forget about all that. Every day, think hard. Every day, loud demonstrate. Every day, mommy cause. Every day. So I look in and say, no, they say the good things there. Right now, as I talk to you, we get more than 100 towns and villages where I will give you the names and places where electricity don't come, where electricity no one day be there under President Bio. We see the free quality education. We see football will not be the play during APC time safe. Now we know the window, but they see football they play. We see we know one day get them constant street light the way they work. Then the passport you want condemn President Bio. Now why they work at Wilkinson Road?
President Nkrumah in time street light them be there?
No, it not be there, but it not be functionable. I can give you.
Them they work said them poor later, but them
yeah. But listen, President Bio, it is constant and it don't increase the street light availability. Then look what happen. As we they talk from after it don't pass more than 4 decades, we know they get traffic lights. He's doing all that overheads. He's making roads. You understand? But still, now I say fit Sierra Leone. But still, every day demonstration,
so
every day and we look all the goodness. They look the type of unjust where the opposition and then when they will not believe in President Bio, they do. I say no. So by that say they make President Bio get sympathy. So we are the one that we believe in them, we stand by them, we say no matter waiting, we believe in what they do and dream. We want, because they condemn her, we they work now for let be the best president which Sannoh never gets.
All right, Sannoh, if somebody say you're SLPP now, what you go say about that?
Not to sin for be SLPP.
You're not SLPP.
Not to sin.
No, I
am for now between me and you, I am not a card carrier of any party.
Sympathizer.
Yeah, but right now I am supporting with my blood, with my soul, in tears, in stress, under any kind of condition. I am supporting the vision and leadership of President Bio, and I love the ideology of SLPP because the ideology not to for cost money, because the ideology not to for hold the country to ransom economically. The ideology not to for say Lord kill them and the dog there, or Lord kill them chimney dog there. The ideology is that no matter waiting, wait where you time can you can. If you want kind of power, be a responsible.
So you're not SLPP now?
Definitely, I will say that.
Okay, thank you. Now, what you go say to people, then we go say, now because President Bill been sacking and that's going to make you go and play all out for gain sympathy for comeback.
Well, let me tell you something. If you look at the way we act before President Bill, the kind of power, people say, that's an SLPP. Yeah?
You don't see by you?
No, because people complain. Okay. Because people in this country, they sooner, let's say, the opposition right now, where you, if I want to be very good in this country, let the opposition praise me. Let them not say, Sannoh na thief man, Sannoh na money doubler, Sannoh na ritualist, Sannoh na spy man, Sannoh na this. Let us just begin for cause President Bio. Let us just begin for condemn SLPP. My problem started when I decided to support SLPP or when I decided for stand for the right thing. Okay. Trust me, today, if I say I got that power, me and President Bio no get no linkage way for me, I no condemn her. Me and SLPP no get no linkage way for me. Me I dey with you if I condemn.
Okay, most of the things that we say good about President Bio, what about the bad side of President Bio?
The bad side of President Bio, me personally, from my experience with President Bio, now in slowness in doing things no more. Okay. But in slowness also, I will look at as a good part because you know why? Enough time for act fast. Okay. You know, when we dey worry about things, President Bio is never worried. All right. You go tell him something, you go just take pen and paper and write, say, okay, I don't hear it. Okay. He doesn't talk a lot. So probably now, like where you go try for call during those days, when I was in civil society, if I call him, if he see me miss call, he go call. Okay. Yeah. That's the difference between
President Bio call you back.
No. Even if he not call, he will not pick call because he get too much. He has a lot. So for me, you understand? The only side where I will talk about President Bio, where I will pray for improvement in communication strategy, and then in outreach strategy, because I want to let it reach out more. You understand? And because access to President Bio is very, very difficult. You understand? So that is it. But among all, when you sit down critically with President Bio, this not so because I the supporter. If you dey far from President Bio, you go feel say because you laugh. Na bad person.
So where the support and I don't go closer to him?
Well, definitely, I'm not. This not the president. I want to let you know, say after God, na any nation, na the president. Okay. Yeah. So the only thing is that you know go get access to like how you want. You understand? But why I say closer, not mean say I made for.
We be the NATCOM. We be the closer communication with or meet with them. We be the as a commissioner and NATCOM.
I think we met with him twice. Okay. But let me tell you something.
So since that time when I don't meet?
Yeah, yes, I can go see him once on a while. Why be the civil society? They make sure say we civil society go see him. Right. And they listen. He has very good listening ability. All right. It will make we civil society go tell him all what we want. And not mind if you tell a negative thing. That's the good aspect of President Bio. You will tell her, I will take notes, you understand it? And we can see if they take action against that. Right. The only thing, you understand, is that President Bio know they micromanage. Now, one good thing, like say it puts you some side.
All right. Okay, now we come to some issues. Now, let's make ask you all them questions. We can't deal with you on separate, but issues they will give a can talk with Mr. Kabia. But now, a lot of people, they say most of these things from what they're pulling in NATCOM, all then talk your way, they go and talk at some point in time and say, even they bring issues about tribalistic issues, they go different sides and for they get recognition. Even at some point in time, an audio been out say, they talk for you be expected President Bio go make you an education minister or deputy because you been get that education knowledge. What do you think about that?
Firstly, I know they do this because I want recognition. Whether you like it or not, DJ Base, not true now your forensic and we don't pass. The time when they come will not be get AYV. We be then a radio station. So people, they don't believe in with voice and they listen to with voice. Yeah? The problem we'll get now is that people, they want distort with voice so that people, they know, get trust in the voice again because we know the voice.
But then they stop you. Social media, they get many videos.
So I know they do them thing them because I want to let President Bio sabi me.
So if President Bio say they give position now because of, you don't the support, I say, get sympathy with the SLPP and all, you go take?
there's nobody who no go one presidential appointment. I always want for serve me country.
Okay.
You understand? But the truth of the matter, I go once why I go go on some side. The problem with Sierra Leoneans then get, you know, say, well, if they give you this position, you go there, you know they deliver. But you want, and just because you want, let us say you yourself na presidential appointee. I'm a telecoms person, a telecoms expert. We get over 15 years experience. I'm a good administrator. Of course, at the accretive. There are so many things in this country today.
If a new position you go take inside this government now?
Why not?
And which position you go want to? Because speculate say education side or which side?
No, there was a time, like the Franco did, there was a time when this government came, I really wanted to go to the education sector.
Okay.
I believe say I will be one of the best education ministers. I'm going to say this now. You understand? Because I study the issue, and I don't see a country which side somebody not even get now HTC get, and it was made education ministry in the country, and he developed that ministry there, that country there. But again, as time they fly on, my interest in that die, because I knew that number one, me things that what I don't do now, hates me for all Akia. Now me the only person we don't continuously do out in national quiz competition and debates all across, and they bring speaking them from.
So they expect for them to make you education minister?
It was my wish.
Okay.
Yeah, but remember, people and they were competent and were able to do the work past me.
Okay.
So President Biono go put me there where he knows say I not go able to deliver.
All right.
So he put people in there. Like for instance now, Timbo be there. You not go compare me and Timbo. What Timbo has vast knowledge. Me na bobo for Timbo. I may be older than Senge, but Senge, you see where he go in creativity. You don't get one great man now in a Saki. Okay. He is doing extremely well.
All right.
Let me tell you, people get for understand, say, if they not appoint you here, it means not to your time, or it means you not for go there. But you know for say, because they not appoint you, they condemn. Look at the great changes we done there in the education sector. The only difference we for deal with me, if I be go Ministry of Education, I for don't change the free quality education, the way I for don't do am. Now the way me and Timbo be arguable, because when we started this, me go Ghana for go there. Okay. I strongly they against people they still sell teaching and learning materials, school materials and school. The school is not the business ground. Okay. Because when you sell, you go don't defeat the program, because when people can buy, you count you picking. You gain admission, then you go say, okay, books alone, 4-5 million. They're not they say, they're not they say the free, they're not going to say separate them out. They'll say the free quality education that, and there are components we know they inside the free quality education. So if I don't say no, we get booksellers association. If I don't capacitate them, then self get family, then self get wife. If I don't make sure say when you want to buy, when maybe they go to school, I went to Christ the King College. I'm not a boy, yeah, I'm a collegian. President Bio in Alpha Timbo, then a boy is up to now within the old. I'm not the boy. I went to graduate. That's why I'm creative. So we make sure say we pull down the out. Then what I for don't do, I for fed for automate. Me where they see, I know they sleep, so tell them 5. Because what I do, I always think, what I go do, we go better system.
You know to sleep?
I only go to bed by 5.
But I'm not going to help you because you need to sleep. You need 8
hours.
No,
I can sleep in the morning. Okay. You understand? But I like for instance, just end this. If you talk about the radio, TV teaching program during Ebola, not to nobody, not Joseph Sannoh.
Okay.
Today we'll get radio house. If we talk about the e-learning at universities, whether you like me or not, I me go meet Safode. Now me form that thing. I remember I felt so proud when the man who supervised me dissertation. He came to me, master's day. He says, "Sannoh, I don't win contract." He's a doctor. I'm not a doctor. He said, "Do you like I see you studio your e-learning platform there?" And now me own staff there again. For let go do, then work, then where you go do.
All right.
So you see,
so if they hope for be an education minister, they not give you now. Which position they hope for, in case?
I know they really hope for anything now, because for what I see. We get competent people.
So you don't want no position inside the government?
If I get, I go.
Like who's why I go one sweep then? Maybe this is an opportunity for you. Well, everybody watch and listen to you.
Those are things where you know they just talk. Yeah.
Oh, maybe Minister of Mines.
No, I'm not qualified for being Minister of Mines.
Okay.
The only thing where I've been at this world, either telecoms.
Okay.
You understand, eh?
Right.
Or administrative thing.
Right.
Of course, I'm an innovator.
Okay.
If you leave me now, I will create something.
All right, going back to telecom, where I don't hear a lot of talk say when I don't work in a comment. In fact, some people be don't say 7 on a book, don't come here, maybe go talk about that. You get an expertise, and at some point in time, when I say Mr. Kabia say we're going to about in role in NATCOM, you self don't go there. What's going to be your role in NATCOM representing people? Because I don't see how much, well, maybe you will get for explaining Nande, when I be the advocate for, I mean, the interest of the people who come from communication business. And presently, what's going to take about?
It reach out more, you understand? Eh? And because access to President Bill is very, very difficult, you understand? So that is it. But among all, when you sit down critically with President Bill, this not so because I the supporter. If you get far from President Bill, you go feel say, because you laugh, na bad person.
So where the supporter now, you don't go closer to him?
Well, definitely, I'm not, this is not the president. I want to let you know, say, after God, na any nation, na the president.
Okay.
Yeah? So, the only thing is that you know go get access to like how you want. You understand? Eh? But, what I say closer, no means I made for
we be the NATCOM, we be the closer communication with or meet with him. We be the as a commissioner in NATCOM.
I think we met with him twice.
Okay.
But let me tell you
so
something.
since that time when I don't meet.
So I know they do them thing them because I want to let President Bill sabi me.
So if President Bill say they give position now because of you don't the supporter, you get sympathy with the SLPP and all, you go take?
There's nobody who no go want presidential appointment. I always want for serve me country.
Okay.
You understand? But the truth of the matter, I go once why I go go on some side. The problem with Sierra Leoneans then get, you know, say if they give you this position, you go there, you know they deliver. But you want and just because you want, let us say you self na presidential appointee. I'm a telecoms person, a telecoms expert. We get over 15 years experience. I'm a good administrator. Of course, I'm creative. There are so many things in this country today.
If you position you go take inside this government now?
Why not?
And which position you go want to? Because speculate say education side or which side?
No, there was a time, like Frank would there was a time when this government came, I really wanted to go to the education sector.
Okay.
I believe say I will be one of the best education ministers. I'm going to say this now. You understand? Because I study the issue and I don't see a country which I somebody not even get now HTC get and it was made education ministry in the country and he developed that ministry there, that country there. But again, as time they fly on, my interest in that die because I knew that number one, me things the way I don't do now, hates me for all Akia. Now me are the only person who don't continuously do out in national quiz competition and debates all across. They bring speaking them from.
So you expect for them to make you education minister?
It was my wish.
Okay.
Yeah, but remember, people and they were competent and were able to do the work past me.
Okay.
So President Biono go put me there where he no say I not go able to deliver.
All right.
So he put people in there. Like for instance now, Timbo be there. You not go compare me and Timbo. What Timbo has vast knowledge. Me na bobo for Timbo. I may be older than Senge, but Senge, you see where he go in creativity, administrative thing.
Right.
Of course, I'm an innovator.
Okay.
If you leave me now, I will create something.
All right. Going back to telecom, where I don't hear a lot of talk say when I don't work in a comment. In fact, some people be don't say 7 on a book, don't come here, maybe go talk about that. You get an expertise, and at some point in time, when I say Mr. Kabia say we're going to about in role in NATCOM, you self don't go there. What's going to be your role in NATCOM representing people? Because I don't see how much, well, maybe you will get for explaining Nande, when I be the advocate for, the interest of the people who come from communication business. And presently, what's going to take about the increase in tariff, the services, and all that kind of stuff. So, let's go back to NATCOM way been there. What's going to be your role then? How will be the help?
So, I be going yonder among the board. Now, me na the only person where we don't work in the telecom industry. Okay. And what did they back because of the quest for knowledge in 2020? Now I tell and say, me I want to go do masters in telecom management and administration. Okay. And luckily I spent 2 years in 2022. I done that course. And me na person any side you put me I want to learn from the. Yeah, it go interest you to know say I'm an accountant. I am an information technology, business information technologist. And pretty soon, if God agree, I'll come out one LLB. Yeah, honors.
We'll come to Dandy.
But what I want to say, when I was at NATCOM, my role na be for support the board chairman and the DG and the senior staff of.
What's in civil society they're representing?
I went there as civil society, but with vast knowledge in telecoms.
Okay.
Yeah. So my role now for make sure say number one, we ensure say we help guide the management for let them effectively carry on the day-to-day affairs. Number two, we make sure say we ensure say then we get fair competition among mobile companies them. Number three, we ensure say we bring product and service them like regulations them. We're good for we, and then we make sure say the quality of service monitoring, and then we do up. So when I be there, I be there as chairman of the consumer and corporate affairs.
Okay.
It is unfortunate that I was sacked.
Okay.
Which I can tell people say if the man hire you, now we like you.
But there must be a reason of sacking you. A lot of people they say there been that issue about whether they forgive a contract and interest and all that kind of stuff.
Between me and you, I think I'm
not. Also between me and you, people are watching, listen to it.
What I feel, I think the president sacked me because of my own action.
Okay.
Because when I be the go yonder, I go there as civil society, and I for still protect, I for still be civil society. If you know I become civil society, you they go maybe either DG, deputy DG, or you take role them when not to board position. So I went there civil society. So the civil society spirit is still in me, questioning and doing some other things. Now, what I think is that indeed now the issue where I raised about Ambrose, you understand, about Dr. Senge, now that's make.
So your interest was one-sided, and then when you say
no, I not be get interest, but that's it. I not be get interest. It's just that I think the real thing is the government tell me say, you know they go they eat, then you they talk. Okay. Yeah, I think that is what happened.
In other words, you only bite the finger or the feed you.
Yeah, that is what I'm sure saying that that's at the president. Now I make it there because if I get anything for channel not to the media for camp. I don't learn that lesson there. Anything where you do, where you do in governance, you either be for governance or against governance.
Okay.
So what I did, now I make why I cancel, I don't come full-fledged.
Okay.
I've learned my lesson. So when I was at NATCOM, I was still monitoring education. I saw something, right, and I did not properly handle it.
Okay.
That raised for where them fire me.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So no other thing, but luckily, and me and Dr. Senge, we don't solve that. There is no day where we no go talk and wait till a call. I know say I don't realize the errors that why I make, and that is just it. But mind you, the president, the constitution get the right for hire and fire.
But you don't fire and we can get a reason because you want to put more spanty way than normally put more.
Because I the talk at the interview.
All right, okay. Now the other question I'll be asking about the services you don't do in the commission day. Presently, we see recent Lusai, the companies then don't increase the tariff and then they get a better service. What do you think about the present situation of mobile companies? Is there a fair competition? At some point in time, we talk about one company, they will put you on down, another one, they will say no, they don't for come up. What do you think about that?
The telecoms industry is very challenging. For me, I was trained to become, I'm qualified to be MD of any telecommunication company now. And I want to tell people and say, I have headed customer care, I have worked in other departments, I have worked in the finance department, yeah. And,
so what do you think presently about services of mobile companies in the country?
My take is that firstly, we know say that they don't increase the tariff. Yeah. Was it justifiable? For me, practically, I feel say it be justifiable for increase them.
Service day, come to get the service.
No, I did come to that.
Yeah.
It be really jamming for let we increase the because of the time, because of the dollar rates, because of other things. Because we know say telecoms, now dollar, everything. switch or what's your where they talk about building max or yeah, making internet accessible, call accessible na dollar. So that is.
Are we getting the service?
Well, the challenge is they get the service, but we know they get the service maybe to the way where you want.
So why they increase them? Because they're not get the service to the way we want them. And if I get the service, I can't Mr. Kabia about that. I want to get you and take.
Let me tell you something. Getting the service can differ. Like,
how? At first you said no, so free calls at night, all land the
I will explain to you why the free call at night.
Why and why not now?
The government depend on tax payers' money. Those days, AfriCell, Orange, and other companies, they'll pay them $10 million or $5 million or so million for taxes. Time come now, they know they pay the type taxes. When they talk, they say, oh, don't put them per free call. Yeah? And government need money for health, for the free quality education, for other things. If me and you, they do business, you for pay me tax. You, they run your business. If you want use the one way for pay me, you go just use that. You know the user. You get to consult with me. Now, you know, when people do promotions, you do promotions because number one, either you want increase your minutes of usage. Number two, either you want increase your customer base. Number three, either you want make let people and sabi about your product and service. There are so many things where jamming.
But the service is, Mike. What about the service to people? That's the point.
I'm coming to that.
Don't that because one comes to Mr.
I'm coming to that.
Yeah.
So if you say you don't increase, then you don't do promotion. You get them factors all in your advantage. Then you can't take waiting government forget now you put them. So government made a decision. Say no, if not that, wanna pay we. So the mobile company they know say they're able to squeeze government and give government bad name. So then say we shall they be able for squeeze now the promotion they keep up.
The people. We government supposed to protect.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, that is what.
But the service is not there because you buy
the
credit.
The service depends on two things. It depends on the type of phone you use, number one. This phone then get qualities. I make in Sierra Leone, I not think say with the type approval, we really don't use that.
So if me get money, I buy data, it's different from you get Android or different phone?
I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you.
Yeah.
Me go get phone, you get phone. Sometimes I dey call you. I know they get you fine. Now because of the quality of the phone. Yeah, I will tell you this because I have studied it. I know it. I will talk to you as an engineer in the Telecoms.
But when people ever get quality phone, but not they get the internet and buy data, but the internet not the day. It happens to a lot of people.
So those are the things now where I think say NACSCA for do now. Number one, if I had the opportunity, that was what when I was at NACSCA, if you read them, they call me Mr. Process and Procedure. So I will look at because the post we did now is a fine gentleman, he's doing extremely well.
But the service bad, that's the main
thing. So let me tell you
thing.
what if I was to advise, because no sign no day where you know they get challenged in communication. Because communication na something when na computer business, you not get control over, but you get what you call service level agreement time where you go to. So what I would advise, if I get power for meeting right now, if you listen to me, I'll say, okay, we need for capacitate NACSCA. How? I will look at which side we do spend beaucoup of money there. I cut down on trainings. If we are spending 21 billion euros on training, of 10 billion euros on training or overseas trips, I they cut them down.
So then they can spend.
No, I'm just presuming.
But if you don't do this, so they assume saying that then they.
Okay, let's say you spend 5 billion on overseas trainings. You understand? I will cut down on it and cut down on other XX's admin costs. Then I make sure say number one, I they make sure say they buy gadget for do real-time monitoring. This mobile companies there now then they give me the data where we want. Yeah.
NACSCA not get it right for see how then they run the data. And
except you go check. You understand? Except you go check, you do an on-the-spot visit where NACSCA can do. But for say we don't really from where we form NACSCA or NATCOM, we have not invested into technological device that will do real-time monitoring. So where I will put some now the switch, now Africell, I put some now Orange, I put some another company, we then now Natskaya, we they monitor the minutes of usage.
So Natskaya not they monitor all that.
Yeah. So what they do is they depend on data that are coming in. Look at where you I should not be saying
but I mean Natskap supposed to get people in the phone know how they run so that in not gonna be waiting and get it come because that just take me to the Tollgate we can talk about. Why Natskap not able to go into the system and know how they run and so they're not able to cheat the people?
So what you do is that if somebody go, human being themselves can wave out. So what me feel safe for don't happen. I pray say one day it will happen because I believe in this director general we did it. You understand it? He go look at the system, go at the telecom market, you understand? They are very expensive things, but when you get them, the money one will get, and the mobile company, they will not want you to have that.
Why?
Because right now they'll tell you, say, this month we get 1 million calls. But in actual fact...
But I'm supposed to see the data.
But in actual fact, not 1 million calls. Why they talk so now? Mobile company would not be happy about me.
Yeah, but that's the truth.
Because I have worked there. I don't work in a mobile company. You understand? I don't work in a different department. What are they talk now? First-hand information. Yeah.
So the mobile company they cheat the people then.
So I will not say that because.
But that's what's happening.
No, I will not say that.
You say that indirectly.
I will not say that because if I have to say that, I have to be guided by law, so that tomorrow somebody will not question me. I will not.
All right, okay.
But what I know say for happen, we for invest in NATCA, let NATCA get real-time monitoring devices.
So they not get them.
So that so that when you touch and you switch,
you go
with the non we want to get.
So NATCA not get down there.
And not get.
All right, okay. We'll come to you, Mr. Kabia. You don't talk for long. You know, a consumer post. You said we don't do NATCOM before it become NATCAP now. Especially at this issue where they talk about consumer them, you don't be a commissioner, you're everything Joseph they say. I mean, tell we the mobile companies them. So we tell them they cheat you because then they ace the tariff, we know they get the service. Sannoh they mentioned about phone, this, that, you did they share your experience with you. You don't be commissioner also, you represent consumer people then. Yes.
Thank you very much. First and foremost, after the chairman, Kanji Darami, may his soul rest in blessed peace. Now me they appoint the next person.
Okay.
And even when it demise, I been still did it. Now, what I been they do, in fact, Mr. Sannoh will bear me witness for say every 1 or 2 weeks, every fortnight, and they call the all, the civil society. I say, Lord, can't sit down, Lord, we talk about people them, so that we will able to help them. If it's Sannoh see problem, if it's South see problem, or others, then the bring can come out. Now that strategy they have been used, we better be a follow away. Me being there in charge of the consumer department, and the way they work under me, Mr. Cho, in blessed memory, himself, in land telecoms. But what if they happen, we set up something where it be say, the person, now that no more than they pay for, then 3. For look where he call, if you say 1 minute, now they call, may you know can call 2 minutes now you want. Now me been set up. And I also set, what in the consumer, their rights. We develop them. Yes, the right to be heard, the right to be seen. And now me and Cho suggest to the board for making them they do consumer parliament. So that at the end of the day, when all go come, we invite different sectors. The people then, whether being a farmer, a trader, a journalist, you name it. We invite them. We do one at Bo, we do one at Kenima, we do one at Moyamba, you name the places there. We've been doing every 2 years. But it reaches a certain time now where me not been there. I know they blame them because I don't know what happened. But you know they happen again of late. Now, what it may happen where them free call and the other thing and they been stopped their promotions and they the one day we been there at that time then decide for put a cap and a floor. What's in this cap? They say you not for do so thing above this level. And you not for go down above that level there. When a cap and a floor. That cap and a floor way the mobile companies, they're not been too late.
Why?
Yes. Well, then they can say it stop them for do a lot of things. Because inside them promotion then you they talk more. And the more you talk, the more they cut you money, but you know they know.
Okay.
And you know say when NatCom begin, we meet and say the one been there they wait on turn to orange. You talk, you not talk after 3 days. Then they pull up put in the inside.
You talk, you not talk.
You talk, you sabi who will be begin by mobile center.
At that time I was at
Celltel.
I was at Celltel. I was a staff there.
Yeah.
So all that one day we can fight against that.
Okay.
So that it not go be because they're cheating. me get me tariff. Me get me what they call. Then they come for can pull me money inside. Now a disadvantage and a disservice to the consumers.
Okay.
The other thing where we be fed for, where I've been there, now that complaint desk. So that at the end of the day, if you see say you are aggrieved, you get inside you they go complain, and we'll take that case there.
Yeah.
Take even up to police level and so. They will begin by this cyber crime. They will buy one to cover them. They call Ariobo.
Okay.
Now me on time them buy.
Like that satellite.
That's it.
Okay.
It's about $3 to $4 million. Now you.
That must carry day. You don't say another say.
Well, you know, say it don't take. It don't be. Don't be.
It is an absolute something.
Yes, absolute. It don't be moribund.
Wow.
Because it don't take.
So that money they waste.
Well, you know, waste. It serve the purpose.
Well, you will serve you can work on the depreciation.
Yeah, the
right?
depreciation.
You know, say yes. It will
So now some of the things in that way, maybe see say will be do.
Okay.
And now the money side, we be they see say the mobile companies you know say them they play with them books them. We not agree. Them books of accounts.
Okay.
We they make sure say go watch them. What you say if in 9 days now you book. Whilst I don't know. But the man where they instead of the respect what I get for him, he is more of a workaholic than a talkaholic. You know they talk about brewer.
Okay.
Now more for work. But he don't learn a lot where he been there to as underman. Then with his own way he gets inside him. I see things and they improve small.
Okay.
But you see waiting don't spoil, where you they make an small.
small.
Because if you rush back for maker, they spoil all. Now you take it, they spoil back. So I want for Lowy give some time, let we see inside the 1 year or two where it go there inside. Let we begin the grade up.
Why is the people they suffer? The consumer there?
Well, yes, you get for suffer first before team 5.
Okay.
Because even seed self, you they plant them where it die before ever tree grow.
Okay.
So that at the end of the day, go pick that fruit, they will go sweet.
All right.
So let's say something.
Adekam, before you say something, one of the things that we Sannoh talk about the data, how then they operate. You don't know NatCom before NatCab now. We get a system where transparent, we're able to know how then calls and they go in and out, the flow, the data.
Yes, well, department day for that.
Okay.
We now the consumer department. We now under one Mr. Ben Fodi. Yes. We inside they do very well, of course, because he don't today and he don't learn a lot of things. But what are they talk? There was a time where the data where you buy them, then they tell you say this will serve you for 1 week, this will serve you for 5 days, this will serve you for 10 days. You know they work.
Yeah.
But we been go inside, we call them. We say, no, we can't see them. Why this thing they be?
Yeah.
They say, well, then get what you then call proper usage. What in this proper usage? You begin ask questions. Then say, well, when you they use your data, you for user assiduously. They explain. But we not been still able to agree. In that case, they still they on. We still they run after them because me they with the civil society.
Okay. And we still live on that pain day.
Yes, the pain still there.
Okay.
But you see, my dog can't turn like one commissioner we been there, they go and kick people and do much. Can't pay people money. When I sit down on money, sorry for the language. What you then call? You see, at the end of the day, pass where the central government looks say, well, this man law put on a corner.
Sannoh, what you laugh? You know the person?
No, I don't know. But you know, when we talk all these things, they talk from an experienced part. Me, they talk from technological part of it. You see this phone. Sometimes we need for, I therefore talk to AYV and other people them. They'll get time for they'll begin for teach about phone. This phone here, side the way if you not work on them. Any money where you buy, you top up or you go.
Yes.
You understand? You get for understand. You know when he's talking, because I know the thing.
Inside the game they play.
Yeah, I'm not told they call telecommunication. How you phone? It is not there.
But why don't they teach people in Nandi so that
so probably
when they that make for first they made them do that.
So probably
is it that themselves
you get
command
phone, you get ordinary phone.
Yeah.
So probably what we need for do, and I know what we need for do as citizens, I'll spend time. I guess expert the way Sabibo Telecoms pass me.
Okay.
So how for handle your phone?
All right.
Because if not to that, you get for the blame the mobile company they say, then don't eat your phone.
All right.
Again, I will repeat this. NATCA is serve them good. Number one, if they really buy real-time monitoring gadgets, you get forget real-time for monitor the gateway. Plus, you know, Backup can give you this data and say, now this amount of international call come and go in.
Like the Chinese thing, any money they got,
you live with that. Yeah.
And then the very important, what are the control gateway?
Now, Backup, I was there when
and Salon people them?
yeah, they're mixed. So what is happening right now is that I wish I have the opportunity, because you see them thing there where you go as commissioner, you know they get power.
No.
You know they get power. Let nobody not tell you that. Now bad name no more we can get. You know they get power. Now one side they get power. In fact, two.
What side?
Now the DG and the deputy DG.
Okay.
That safe, the deputy DG, they only get power if the DG listen to you.
Limited.
Yeah. So like for instance, and luckily they get the DG now. We really listen. They listen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is happening is that they get data from the gateway keepers. Yeah. These gateway keepers, how do you verify it? You get another team where they do quality of monitoring. They bring to you data. And I was there, I said, no, we have to see it. Let us have a board here. I want to see the real time. That is my problem. I want to see real time things. Don't give me this thing saying that.
So they know it one?
No, for now we not get their it. So that be they pay me. And you know, let me tell you something. People always not like me because I'm not to me fault. I decide say I'm an accountant, but I decide say let I go learn IT. What be they tell man and they bat the ball over we head.
Okay.
Yeah. I say this day I go learn.
So they can't
so those are things. So let conclude this. If NATCA really spend money, then close the yard, then spend money. Then get real-time monitoring. Believe the money when the thief when they will catch, it go boku. The advantage of
so they're not able to catch your lens in there.
You're not able. Let me tell you. I'll leak one secret to you. We go visit them mobile company. We side and switch. Then wait to serve them. And one of the mobile companies there, if you go there, now wire there you see. You know the Sabinati. If Bakabia go there, you know the Sabinati. I was the only person among the group and with some engineer. We noticed something. We know that there was abnormality. Then I called the deputy DG by that. I said, no, this is not right. This particular thing not for day and that. This particular thing they lead to SIM-box fraud. You have to have technical people there.
Now, that question that I've been just asked about, Mr. Kabi, about this SIM-box fraud, we don't hear about people using Chinese them who they don't catch one or two times, who say they get their own gadgets and get everything.
Nigerian, Americans, who don't
different nationalities. And we don't also hear about people who they use salon number for call and fraud other people from different part of the world. How do they happen? And how go prevent it?
Now that make them call them SIM-box fraud.
Yeah.
You can get them sometimes now one small gadget. You dey sit on here, but you get your connection outside.
Okay.
That connection there, now in they work the game for you. You see don't know more now they make millions of dollars or leos. So that at the end of the day, the government know they get in tax. People they know they enjoy the call because you they see local call they come to you. But when you hear it, now international something you hear it. So native.
So we look at system na NASCAP for able to catch your land today?
They bring one system come where they try, but I think the people then when they come they do feasibility studies, they begin to how it go, how it not go. At the end of the day, they're not being cut again.
Okay. All right. How go and not go?
Trust me. You SIM-box fraud now small machine where you buy something 2, up to $4,000.
Yeah.
It gets SIM different SIM.
They buy the SIM then.
They call all the pass through the way. They divert the call.
Yes.
But let me tell you something.
This is not a go through a gateway.
No. Let me
They
tell you.
divert.
Let me tell you something. Until you're an engineer, a telecoms engineer, you will not understand it. You understand?
We're not going to expert in there.
We have.
You get in there.
We get them, but
Okay, no left that side. Now, Mr. Kabia.
I no go from
No left that side. Mr. Kabia, recently we see on social media, and one of the issues over they come up, a better way yourself call me sometimes and say, you want to come clear the issue. We see so many things on social media outside, your signature day, I think Sannoh in signature day. Well, a lot of people have been getting understanding about what's in that signature day they're about. We see people there, let's say, now not been part of the signing, when I know about the toll gates, recently we suicide, then can increase the toll gate. You, now a consumer person. What's your take on the increment of toll? Though no say Parliament don't look into it with the pressure of the media and civil society and other people with them put in hold. What's now you take about this whole toll gate issue and your signature upon that paper OC? How you connect?
Thank you very much. If it had been the last day, that day they were at Sidom,
Yes, sir.
I've been die. The life before for don't permit because dead men don't talk. So that make I decide say, I didn't me name no more the player. I say make I come to me brother back.
Okay.
Because Joey say waiting, 3 sides of the story.
Your side, my side, and the
my
truth.
side, and then the truth.
Yeah.
So now him bring me come properly today. That one then I be side bite no more in the talk.
so stated Aristotle.
That's it. So what will be happening? Now one day the minister, the then minister of works, then day, Alaji Kemosi say,
Yeah.
he called we all the civil society and so on.
Okay.
He called the ministers, chief of staff said been there.
All right.
So he called the room be so tight that some of we even will go get for tinap. Tinap tray will put them on soil.
Okay. They're not going to say for sit down?
You know they get the room, the place tight. The place been tight.
Okay.
That's why it takes some come out for can't get bridge now do. Now you the catch. So when we go this meeting now, they ask you
Who's going to be all this meeting?
now office.
Okay.
Now New England.
All right.
So we all don't go, everybody they talk inside. Hey, this toll road now, this toll road now, that. When them done now, he turn to me, say yes. Because they not be they call me name against it, you know.
Okay.
Any time I go, he say Mr. Consumer. He say, yes, Mr. Consumer, what you get for tell you about this toll road?
Yeah.
Now say, well, Mr. Minister, with all due respect, first and foremost, before I begin the talk, can I go before?
Yeah.
I want to ask caution.
Yes.
Now I say, ask the caution. I say, but this caution, what they ask now, inside Timney.
Okay.
Pure Timney man, they are, we go able for translate them from me, from the chimney to the Creole. Now he say, yes, me not chimney man. He say, talk no more.
Yeah.
Now I say, Alaji, let I ask you, Mr. Minister, what in chimney man mean by toll?
Okay.
Now he say when chimney man say toll, he mean tricks.
Okay.
He say, na tricks. Now I say, well, now the tricks that we don't play the people of Salon.
Okay.
We waiting up for them now. Una one can take your hand for pull hot banger, what we know we know without put her inside there. I say, well, if una don't do that one day, una don't play this trick. Now I say how they don't play the tricks. I say number one, we are not show you the document. From starting to finish. We not see the document.
About the agreement.
The agreement we not see.
Okay.
What how it go, how much then they do this and do that. I say we not see. Now I say, well, that can be done later.
Okay.
But for now, the time don't done.
All right.
And HE one go open this toll road there. So that will just be a normal now. Now I say, well, the people are not educated
Okay.
on how this road they are done. Now I say, and I want to also tell you that, Mr. Minister, with all due respect, then people are not can construct road. Now I say, sure. Now I say, yes. Now I say, okay, make I explain to them what I mean when I say they not can construct road. Now I say, now refurbish, then can refurbish road.
Okay.
Now we road. Then don't meet them. They don't lay down it for over 30, 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
If you been come for can construct, if they do art moving.
And
When
you-
you do art moving, you do your new road.
Okay.
Now in a construction. But you na patch you can patch, you expand the road small. Then una not even go by it, una say for pay for this toll road. Whose toll road now they can't pay for? Mr. DJ Base, I don't travel small.
Okay.
I don't go to New York. I don't go Philly. I remember once of time, me and me Pekin would travel from Philadelphia for go New York by road.
Yeah.
The road, if far like from here, you go past Liberia. But the road, they're wide, so you can run how you want. A 3-toll road, did it. Why is now? By the time where they blow your nose,
you
don't reach now the other one.
Yeah.
By the time they you don't reach the other one. Not me say and say, not teaching Mr. DJ Base. And for any Moses, there should be a Joshua. That's why I'm blaming the present Minister of Works.
Okay.
Before even they go for go sit down for talk, like say they support them small, maybe for do your homework properly.
Okay.
So that when you don't do your homework, you don't check, you don't even ask them, books them, this and that. In fact, maybe they expect, say, when the Chinese them they take this toll road, therefore put somebody when I government reps like NRA they do. You see, don't they know exactly how much people they pass for the day.
Exactly.
In no more in the count. Whose vehicle this? Na tractor. Whose one this? Na trailer. Whose one this? Na car.
The data.
The data now in no more in the collect.
Okay.
Every week they bring and come to the government. The government then check them. But unfortunately, some of them people don't pull their money safe. Now then they take up my now for Friday.
Exactly.
Now exactly they happen. We me no support.
So it brings me to the question, as a civil society and consumer person, you never get a glimpse of the documents of this agreement for this toll road?
The documents I don't ever get them. I not ever get them.
Sannoh, you ever see the document there?
Yes, now thanks to Dr. Dennis Sandy.
Okay.
Now he make do
this BNT?
This BNT.
But all along, when you have in civil society, you not be don't going for no.
Let me tell you something. Where I see Kemosi say impose in audio, then guy they are wicked in this country. I use this medium for really me a person if I do bad, I say I do bad. Yeah.
So why say them wicked?
Now, the document we pull, which I me and this man named it, if you really not criminally minded, you for sure with the heading,
that's it,
the date.
Yes.
But because he is criminally minded, he brought us a fictitious document. But that is it.
That signature didn't have been for waiting on a sign.
Now, like I explain. The toll road then signed on 22nd December 2015.
Yes,
we,
exactly.
civil society, then bring we on board 2017. Now, after they not signed the toll road, and Kemo was very wise in not putting signature, they send another person.
Yes.
Now, when that time they have the kind of programs there, they hit, but the toll road will not agree. And so Kemo called me, say, President, say, do ya let you come participate? Now I say no. As people can do, now one of the things make I really left civil society. You they say you suffer, so say when time come, the government they know they consider you. Then feel say you not important. Then your feel say you for just there for talk. Me if I talk right now for now because I want somebody or I want a government, but I know they waste me time.
No.
I prefer for go at follow me your academic or my own personal development because it's hard running. So at that time, but unless now person where they take call, so. I call her now and say, why you send Kemo to me? Now I say, Sannoh, come. We sit down, we talk, because if I call Ernest anytime, they respond to me. Okay. That's why I said, he said, Sannoh, he said, this thing why they see so, he said, if you not put hand in, the way don't begin for condemn. He said, problem with it. He said, do ya? Now I said, but hey, because I have one habit. I know they make anybody when a president intimidate me. In as much I believe, say, after God now, the president, but I know they make me intimidate me. I say, but hey, Chibo, una always una na last minute una they include we. I say, I know they do one. So I remember it was rude of me. I knocked the table. I said, no way. If I die, I die. If I go jail, I go jail. But again, my family want me to say, no, Sannoh, calm down. Then Kemosi say, now they tell say, hey, but Sannoh asabi pass say this, that, now all come up with so I come. What is happening was that now the 10 we agree. Now the 10 we go meeting. 2017, after when they don't do the thing,
When I still not ask for the agreement.
They know they give. Then they hide them.
They don't give we.
Thank God to Dr. Sandy, whichever way, praise God. And inside the document, then put side there in 10.5, they say nobody know for ask for that document. So they really do them. Then until Mohammed Bangra say they go then apart for 40 years. So they wanted to keep it because 40 years, so tell for don't die. So what happened was that when we go reluctantly, I went there. Now I warned them before everybody. I said, let this be the first and last. Where government go just can't use we so. I said, because of the country, because I don't sign, we go for this. Because whichever way, that company for don't go to international courts, therefore don't get $200 million from there. When are we people will suffer? So I look at that decision, there I go. Now the time now will go. Now I tell her, say, if we want to do anything, let we get one message. Let we train ourselves because the people are against this toll road. Number one, now the young road we can't use. Number two, not a new road now. Number three, we not give them alternative. Number four, you cannot make we main road as a toll road. It was painful defending that. But as government will always come around you, where they want let you defend. So at the end of the day, that thing will sign that attendance in 2017. Yeah, say we go there. Nine came up. It's illegal. Nine duamo. Then I will say it's criminally minded.
Yes, that's if 9
Yeah.
So that attendance, and now you say waiting. Now
we sign the contract.
Okay.
But again, any reasonable man go say, oh, but this signature, not when they determine who does get the contract. The contract was signed by at least 4 or 5 people. And the contract was signed 2015. Yeah. So when you say now we signed the contract, when we signature by the contract as a reasonable man, then any reasonable man will know say the person that we pulled that document was criminally minded because the document was fictitious. Having said that. This toll road issue, they use this medium for big governments. Now therefore amend this toll road business. This toll road now bad contract can must say them be make. We they talk to the minister, we they talk to the chief minister, we they talk to the president. This toll road is not in favor of the country. But notwithstanding, we get 2 things that will happen. If we not adhere to the contract, these people can go international court. If they go international court, lawyer no more for choose, you go pay $500,000. Then the contract for the toll road is $154 million. Where you put other costs, if they win the case, it will go $200 million. But are we ready? So what's the advice? What's the advice, DJ Base? Number one, the toll road itself, the contracts, we forever forget the technical people like SLRA.
SLRA then disappoint we.
Wait, Adika. You go. I've interviewed some of them. I'm not able to see them, boss. Then tell me, say they're not even consider them by that contract again. After they don't.
They're not a signature.
They're not signature. You don't know what happened. The ministers then they overdo them thing. That's why some of we probably leadership. Now this country go hard for let you bring me. Because if I know you they do the wrong thing, I will tell you.
Okay.
Yeah? If I know one I sit up. Yeah?
Okay, now look, moving forward, Mr. Kabia. This toll road is a stage where the Chinese then they see them for increase because of dollar, blah, blah, blah. And part of the agreement they do Mr. Mambo been say 10% if the dollar goes to certain rates and for increase and all that kind of stuff. But my point here is why they hide certain clause where say they're not for expose or people not for know how much they don't collect so
Well, you don't see the crook. You don't see the crook. That don't tell you, say, not to everybody where you they see where they tell you, say, God, they believe God. So until it gets in on God where it is served. Not to DJ base dying God the way they talk about. One question again where been come up where I say, Mr. Minister, what in the grade of road where the people like they can't charge with so where then they give you? Because road you get grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4 now the worst.
Okay.
But to me on observation, I not say na grade 4 then can't give you. Because the road don't begin point before ever I say put they go far. So it's grade 4. Now so it been happening back during Sheikh Stevens in time. When the Germans then come, one man abu, joint venture for come make that time have been small. Then say for make so road, Now so money we not for pay. They show all the grades them. Now the last grade it take. Now that make that road they go to it begin chair.
Okay.
And we all know be sit down for law we look at if you all day inside that document say then don't go sign. They can't take me name cunningly. You take me signature now for Papichuan like I say now we all be sit down.
Okay.
If you don't eat, you eat. Do you have no can't talk again? Like I say me they no they afraid that care.
So presently, the issue in a parliament now, they don't put a hold and don't society speakers say they need for bring and give information about like who to the access because can you always get an example, one side in a Zambia outside, yes, you know, in a business and the people like Charles Mambu say is support, people like Alfonso, they also say they support because the Chinese them, but they never look on the other side of the people them. Because according to Mr. Charles Mambu, we also get markets along this highway.
Yes.
Where the markets and you know happen.
And lights,
camera them.
lights and so
and I wonder how they make these arrangements where a road like that, they not get no lights from PEP to PERIP.
Well, you see, these are some of the things that we can say. Person, God know they punish you to them. If you poor, it give you sense. It give wisdom. So we then at the civil society, we get some amount of wisdom. Some then they were technically inclined. They don't call we from day one. For now, we don't really, we look at this road properly. But if they don't make an omoku, sumu, the last meeting where they call Namasheka, they call them. Then call this meeting, then call wall. It don't have 2 days that time they for make them. Me say, no, it's not timely. Let we still give another 3 to 4 months. Let we really study this document proper. Okay. They say, well, this thing, it don't be. Right. In fact, that ask what being asked, where they say toll, not tricks. Bio boy blue, they don't send them around me. For get me go that place.
Okay.
For go keep me. Yes. So, me said, I don't see them. GB said, I be member of that society there. I don't see them. They come no more. Some they come ask me food save they pass. Like for offend person.
Okay.
Now one big man come out. He say, oh man, try left here. He said that word way he talk, you know, Oga well with the big one there.
The terrorists say the meaning of toll.
Oh yes, I remember when you asked that question.
Oh, it's okay.
So I want to bring something.
No, I want to with you separate.
At the end of the day, now that's where I hire under Bobo. I say Bobo, they pull me life now. Anyhow you want, I go pay you.
Okay.
Now they run away with me, they pull me now.
All right. So what do you want to say?
Yeah. For me, this toll road, I be really wanted them from. I will be very disappointed if they implement this toll road without putting these things together.
Which thing?
Number one, let them form a technical committee where, number one, we go to do real-time monitoring under. Let the Chinese them able for give we access. Let them technical committee get their own office. Let them make sure say they use a computer. They forget access to the data there, so that then go Chinese they give report. We on team they give report. But then people them there, let them be people of credible substance because what can happen. Normally, I don't dey in the telecom industry. You they get staff so. When a telecom person or engineer, but we're going to the field, they shinka you. Okay. Especially if you're not DG or deputy DG or person where admin, where you not sabi body team, then they bad you so if you say everything all right. You go feel say that they talk for you, but we will know the team, then they wrong to them. So what we have to, number one, we forget we own offices there under. Number two, we got forget a technical committee made up of the technician and finance expert, and monitoring officers there, where they monitor, where they make sure say we they synchronize the system. We want to see waiting really we they get. As it is now, we're not able to justify the money where they don't collect.
Exactly.
As it is now, we not get no empirical data for justify why there should be an increase. As it is now, we're not able to tell a lot of things. So if we can't blindly follow them again, believe you in another problem. So it is but Jamin, it is more important, it is more prudent for let we get that particular committee there made up of number one, financial people there, made up of people that sabi about road construction, made up of people that sabi do ICT auditing. I will able audit you machine. I will able for know, and made up of maybe one civil society. If not that, believe you me, will be. We between something again. Now the same error where Kemosi say that they don't do now go continue.
Right.
Yeah, I just want to say quickly. You get two things. You get tariff you get Tadif. Now explain that, Andy.
Yeah.
Tadif na Timni word. Any increment way pass the original increments where them don't make way pass and by 30%. Na Tadif. Now you look at electricity na Tadif because them not about 100 to 200% them increase now we are. Then they will suffer and pause. Then another Tadif one come where they were who say them they pay 2,000, they say now for pay 6,000 or 8,000. That's about 200-300% increase. When at Tadif.
Yeah.
So we they beg the government. When I listen in government, they make really low sit on this time. Now look at this thing before it is too late. Make all that trouble no go.
Okay, thank you. Now we can't watch a video. This is for Sannoh. We before now we.
You all are sweat, eh? Okay.
No, you already did sweat, so I know say the seats hot, but ACD. Before now, earlier on, we start the show. You say you don't have the civil society for coming to the other world now, whether it's politics, it's social life,
and my personal
whatever. This same president with the praise, so at some point in time, well, we hear different things. So, let's watch this video. We brother Samuel Wise, we be the AYV, been talk to Sannoh. So, let's watch this. Let's watch.
I've tried internally, and there's no internal redress mechanism.
At the ministry,
yeah,
you mean?
The ministry, the government have gone everywhere.
Go ahead.
Since January, it is over 2 months, and I tried so that we can solve it. But I'm doing this because people think business should be as usual. It's simple. On the 11th of August 2020, an advert was published at various newspapers that we need a national project coordinator. And this national project coordinator, it is for a donor fund, multi-donor fund, of $70 million. It is called Sierra Leone Free Education Project. So they needed somebody to head that particular wing. And this person, we work directly with the permanent secretary and the Minister of Education. They will directly supervise it. So when the advert came out, there were criteria. And they were looking at 3 basic things that was very core. They were looking at the qualification. They were looking at the skills. They were looking at the experience. So, and over 60 persons were applied, and their CVs were vetted. So 14 of them were shortlisted by an evaluation committee. But when we got the document since December, we decided to talk to the various committee members and talk to some of them that accepted talk to us. And we decided to talk to the minister and the permanent secretary and those concerned. We identify issues. So we talked to the minister, said, X, Y, and Z we have identified. But he was very adamant to listen to us. We talked to the minister, to the permanent secretary. He said, go to PFMU. We went to PFMU. They said, no, forget about this, please. Let's do it internally. I said, no, but there's something. Sierra Leoneans applied that were qualified for this position. You left the ones that had the qualification and took somebody that did not have the qualification. So it's simple. It is established that, and it is no crime. And Bruce say, we understand, is the brother-in-law of David Senge. But that's not the gross issue we have. Although that by itself, to work in public office, to work in government office, in the same office, supervising your relation, it is morally and ethically bankrupt, but we cannot bench on that. Let's bench on something. What I want to bench on here is that, number one, the advert recruitment said you should have a master's degree in education administration, in education leadership, in economics, in statistics, in business administration, or in public administration. That is what the advert said. But what happened? What does this man have that they give? He has masters in accounting and finance. They are not related field. They also, it went all further to say, we need somebody that have handled a project of such complexity. That is, the project is $70 million, and it is a work of, it is a huge scale work. We want somebody that have handled such money, because this money is for the people of Sierra Leone. President Bio, through his wisdom, said, I want free quality education. And the donor partners have seen it. They said they want to spend that type of money. If we don't have the right people to manage that money with the right experience, with the right skill, what will happen? It will be mismanaged.
So in essence,
because for him, whether he's his in-law, like for me, where I am at NATCOM, my brother is suffering, don't have work. There was vacancy. I say, you will not work with me. It depends on people if you work the soul to decide that my relative, my close relative, will not work with me in the same office. Because ethically, it is wrong. But however, apart from that, it also stated that, so if they say project of such complexity, that means you should have handled such. But the man has never, from his CV. Again, he said you should have been a project coordinator or a team lead for a project. And for 5 years experience, he has never done it. He said you should have worked in the education field, have knowledge in the education field. My dear brother, when we look at the CV of the person they shortlisted, the person I got there, he has never worked in the education sector.
Is it a personal fight for you?
No, it's not a personal fight. It is a fight of equality in terms of employment. It is a fight to save the money that donor partners are giving to President Bio and the people of Sierra Leone. We don't want to have the wrong person there and then the project is being misused, because we've seen project begin to fail from the interview, from the shortlisting to the interview. When you have the wrong person, how can you employ a store manager as a project coordinator? How can you employ a liaison officer? So what I did was that I wrote a letter to the first, when I got it, I tried to physically talk to them. Then I said before the 11th of January, because the interview was done on the 3rd December. So I waited until after Christmas, started negotiating, talking to them. So I came now, and when I started face-to-face discussion, I said it is not yielding fruit. So on the 11th, I wrote a letter to the permanent secretary. I wrote a letter to the minister. I wrote a letter to PFMU. What I wanted to tell them that we have problem in this thing. Let us solve it internally. It is not sin. It is not error. It is not bad if we solve this thing internally without going out. I happened to meet the minister on a 2 hours meeting. When I talked to him heart to heart. That was my first time over the years he has been there, because he is normally difficult to access. So, but when I said I have this issue, so he accepted me. And that one was not like the normal procedure. I say, give me 2 weeks. So we sat down, and after I explained everything, you know what the guy said? And I will say it here. He said, my dear friend, the interview is gone. He said, and let me tell you, I did not beg for work. What I'm doing, I'm only answerable to the president here. I did not beg for work. If I don't have this work tomorrow, I will go back to MIT and lecture. Or it is your business, your government. I said, okay, because it is our government. Please, you guys will one day leave us and go back to the MIT, go back to America. Make sure you do the right thing. Because you know, if you do this wrong thing, the government will be blamed. So try and correct it for the sake of the government. So he did not listen. Then I moved from there. The permanent secretary, he said, go to PFMU. So I had a meeting with PFMU. And they also said, forget about it. I said, no, you cannot forget about things like this. Mm-hmm. When this money will be destroyed tomorrow, who will you blame? I am in the education sector. Do you think I'll be going to suffer myself to defend? Let us correct it now. When it is wrong, it is wrong. This is the reason why even your party members are grumbling, because they are qualified, they don't have work. I say people are suffering, and other Israelis are qualified, they don't have. Give the right man the right work. And I told the text.
All right, welcome back. $70 million project 2020. Sannoh, in just 1 minute, because we don't have much time. What's in it take? I see the sweat.
You are really bad. You really bad. This not something we I really know I'm for.
Yeah. But now you talk. Now you been
talking. Yeah.
Well, technology bring them back. So
I know. Mm-hmm. That was my past.
Okay.
And there are some errors there, and
okay.
I admit that some information that I was privy to were not right.
Okay.
And I take ownership to that.
All right.
And it was wrong. Mm-hmm. Some of the things that happened there, it was wrong that I never even, I not feel say the maturity, because let me tell you something. But all my masters, my accounting or my IT, na alarm book, small book. This law I don't.
On an get experience.
Na alarm book, because the law they teach you a lot, they open you. Because he who know little of law know little of everything. I want to tell you something. At that particular time, I felt saying, not because David is this chief minister now. You sabi me. So Mikalu die.
Yeah.
I'm not me not the bow.
With the tower.
At the tower. You know how many offered I was. If I go one job and other things in APC, I get up.
Okay.
Because me not the person, president go call me soon. I will go now state house.
So you get what you say?
So first thing, there are certain things there where the information that we go out, where I get, we are not right.
Okay.
I need to say this.
You not be prepared before you
No,
go.
well, sometimes you get the information.
You need to do investigation.
No, even when investigation, you need to get the facts.
Okay.
And later you get the fact.
Okay.
So I think that time I really hit David a way where I know for don't hit him.
Okay.
You
regret?
Oh, yeah, I regret most of them.
Okay.
I've even talked to her. There also, there's one person, Ambrose, also in brother. Do you know that Ambrose now all grew up in Siwa Road?
Okay.
So
now later you know all
the way I hold me and I say, Sannoh, you don't do it again. It was somebody we grew up together, we do things together. Up to now, because of this, Ambrose not they talk to me.
Okay.
Even when I go to I say, Jerry guy, let's put this behind us.
So you get them?
Yes.
Okay. Now you mentioned something very important. You say Nanai the land. So we can see another picture of late we get to do with the education business. Now a lot of people are late say they come to Mr. Kabia Bakokusamba. A lot of people are late say you spy, then they give you all of a sudden with suicide, then go give you being an engineer. I hope some producer go show down the lay.
Papa God.
Yes, so
although I be sabi about telecom, but I not be sabi about that way.
okay.
I want to be a telecom manager. So that, like now, why I don't get this now? I go Liberia, I go Senegal, I go America, any side.
People then say no journey. What you
So
say
let I
about
tell you, this thing here, I started in 2020.
Okay.
I be the Natka was started.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I want to capacitate myself. I choose that part. Other people and the way they
Very
choose
good.
different side. So nothing where I sit on a class for, nothing where I study for, nothing where I suffer for. So from now 2 years master's program na Jala,
Okay.
2020, 2021, 2022. So we be done now.
All right.
But Jala normally can delay with the master's graduation. Sometimes it will take 2 years. And besides that, this year, my wife just done as a nurse. Now yesterday, now it go na ministry where it passed in state board exams.
Okay.
So my wife tell me, say, this is good thing for us. Sannoh, can we please graduate? So now how I go graduate now? Now I say, hey, this graduate, they go to graduate. I sabi these people, especially because of my activism na social media. This whole thing what I face, whether possible believe or not, now because I support SLPP and President Bill.
Okay.
Trust me, if I be there, I know they support SLPP and President Bill, I the cause them, I the condemn them, I the attack them. Then for don't hail me past the Adebayo then live in. So me understand things at the beer. In fact, then they laugh me with all the talk where they talk. The President Bill, no, they even remember it, they know they even watch you. You see the type people there, they go through a lot of things.
Okay.
So this thing was genuine. You can go and attend classes for it. You really shock me. Anyway, where's here the sweat? I attend classes for it. I sit examination.
So you not be spy?
No, but that thing I took 2 years working on it.
Okay.
And I work on my dissertation. Now a comparative analysis.
There was an allegation that you spy on an exam.
Well,
and it been all over social media.
Firstly, I want to say this. Every student prone to spy.
You're right.
And luckily, spy not the holy than jail you from. Yeah? And if I spy,
So you do
say, wait, no, if I spy, I say I spy.
Okay.
And you can then a hall, sometimes DJ basis say, I forget that day. You go more say, I will. But what I want to say, in this me master's degree, nobody know tell me about spy. And if you say a spy, bring the evidence.
Okay.
You know, people, they mistake IPAM with Chala. Yeah? I be done this long time. IPAM, last year, I decided, say, okay, me like for choke myself. Now, so, me na man where they work under pressure.
Okay.
Yeah? I said, okay, I can't do law now. In the next 5 months, I'll be finished with law. So now I'll go IPAM. But I'll tell you something. Where I go, me na person, I have stepped on toes. Let I tell you, in my life, that one time in my life, I don't get reference while I did college. I don't stay long at college.
Okay.
You know what make I get a reference?
No.
Now where I be somebody there where I be done hits during police.
You think it's a revenge?
Yeah, you know what you do? Where I dey fly for go UK per program, I dey go catch me cage. Now they tell you put exams where they go for 20 marks.
Okay.
Where I sit there, the test, I get 35. You know, say they for add continuous assessment. I think 30. They add 5 for continuous assessment. Then I say, but when they test, I don't come back. He say nothing.
Okay.
So he said, so it was deliberate. We are people the way people aim.
All right.
So for me, not to because somebody come in, they say aspire, that means aspire. We get these universities, then go through the due process, and if aspire, that's why the university get right for expel me, or rusticate me. After some time, that not means I know Lambuke go. I go come back.
All right.
You understand, eh?
Okay.
So, but that's the way they talk. Now, just look me flag with Chonoba. Like say, me go make that flag. This is it's petty things. Yeah.
But you say no watch and say it's blue, white, and green, and green, white.
It was late. You they go now the line now, then give you that thing there. You go change that.
So now them make
No, it was not Jala.
Okay.
Guys then they around where they buy, where they make that thing, then they do business.
Okay.
And everybody were, in fact, not to me one way.
Okay.
Then they only pick me because me not Joseph Sannoh. Where the others the way we are, and my wife.
But again, sometimes it's not so it happen. You know personality, so people get for pick them out.
My wife,
they don't know what matter.
Naomi wife asked me. It's about me on the Naomi other colleague asked me. Whoa, because now we 6, we are not. You know, the engineering.
I think the person we do that they get Kosei. Anyway,
the engineering degree there, we know the Bokupa now.
All right.
Yeah, not to like political.
The engineering self has seen an I and spell out. I don't know if not saying the spell.
No, the short form ING.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
Engineering, the short form.
Okay, let it cool down first so they can't talk about the Congoton issue.
You really hit me.
But you're a strong man. People say you're not the guy person, so I don't know. That's true. That's the guy.
No, I just get confidence in me.
Okay.
And I know they allow anything lets me down.
All right.
I don't go through a lot now this world. Yeah.
Okay.
And I they steal the beer. I know they make one fall. Make Ali don't they? I they grab again. I face the wall because I believe say people we don't become great people today. Then get this history.
All right.
Bill Gates now drop out.
Okay.
Eh? Mark Zuckerberg, those guys are people who don't fail in life. But if them be sit down beside them, no, people have to talk.
All right. Thank you. I want to cool down. Will they come to you for end up on the Congotong school issue? So the AC down, I know say you don't torment right now, but they cool down. They cool down. The guns of Mr. Kabia now. So Mr. Kabia, over to you. You're not a consumer person. Recently, we suicide Coco Samba inside the country. And the sorriest part of it, they listen to one program in the 19th side, the people who have been bringing Coco Samba, they say, of course, I'll be actually about Standard Bureau, and also from UN, the established Standard Bureau. Standard Bureau effective, and consumer policy, but find out say no effective because we get so many products in the country where you say go good, me say, I mean, no they come or not get quality or all that kind of stuff. Now, the point where they try to ask is, we still said and put pressure on Coco Samba way, they already can at the tongue. Well, of late to see video, there also people they say, instead of them stop kush, na Coco Samba. How Coco Samba kind side, when I listen to somebody, the people who been called Coco Samba, they say, Standard Big Open say, the machine and bug, so later go to sell the product first, it come, it scatter, then later begin see pharmacy, but the other people they pull, Coco Samba not good, you get this caffeine, blah, blah, blah. What do you take as a consumer person?
One thing where they happen in this country, where they affect the country seriously, they can set up good things them for regulate.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, for making them go get their support, now in the problem. Mr. DJ Bass, you go surprise you for no say. even Sannoh Standards Bureau, the first quarter we then forgive them maybe in January or February. So then in June, July, they can't give them.
Okay.
Even as that now, what as you don't know, we don't know Freetown for check them petrol stations. But now upline, for go there, anytime when you go there, they say we not get money it. Pass beer. Why is the consumer they suffer? And Freetown is not Sierra Leone.
Okay.
So these are some of the things. Then they make them chair like a white elephant. You go now na Sannoh Standards Bureau, but of the things, in fact, the water them you don't let for test.
Exactly.
Now the resources them in the branch and a Ministry of Water Resources, but they don't set up the business back. I think they will begin very soon. But what are they try for say in this direction? The pharmacy board.
So how come Sambaka is sent to you and later the pharmacy board they say you know good
Porosity of our borders. Then a one way.
You know can inside legally?
You know can inside legally. Because anything when a drug, when brand come, you get to take a sample, you can't go to the pharmacy board. As long as you know can't go to the pharmacy board, for me and check them, it's illegal.
But according to somebody who they listen to on the radio and they bring the consignments 98.1 say Standard Bureau say let them wait problem do with the machine, one nothing an excuse, then for selling them wait until they make the machine before they think kind of the markets. It don't carry down they're all over the country.
Well, let me tell you what happened.
Yeah.
Sannoh Standards Bureau smell the rat. Then go out, then try for connect
Nigeria
pharmacy board so that they all go work together. For see this thing we can make them check them. They advise the one way importer. Where some Ibrahim come by road.
Exactly.
Some Ibrahim come by other way. They advise and say now not sell this thing.
Okay.
Not sell them at all. Wait until
why is it don't come inside the
check 'em.
country?
Well, that time it don't come. So these are some of the things that where they happen. We institutions them. Like they say, pharmacy board, then get their own problem.
Okay.
Sannoh Standards Bureau, but cutting the way they want for do, they're not able to do them. All time, when then they reach now their own budget, then they see them like say, na funny thing. Say, but give them taking change, make them go operate, which is wrong. And until we get a very strong and vibrant Sierra Leone Standards Bureau, Salon, we life expectancy is at risk.
Of course.
It at risk.
We know who they eat, we know who they drink.
That's it. Now you go to some of them supermarkets.
Things and they come out Guinea when you go to Standard
Bureau.
Bureau.
When they redating, then they redate. Some side they go.
Then they change them.
Of course,
stamp and back.
Yes, they stamp
You know?
But me as a
I mean, even they go to a different shop, then they go check around.
me as a special at the candy. Me as a specialist, as I go, if you don't redate, I go no. But what the government don't do, where if they really strengthen them, we go find, then don't form this National Consumer Protection Commission. Where they now? Then don't appoint the chairman, then don't also appoint the chief executive officer, the CEO.
Yeah.
Now somebody will be no na UN. We I not see pankalo because to air is a human now, na mortal man. But what are they say? Me the beg do ya, me they try form the board. Because the chairman is not the board. He is not the board of the commission. He is the chairman.
Yeah.
So whatever decision they take, do ya, may they try, make government system no see don't take, other thing happen, may they try. Me, if I know the day, I know my so be it. You know me say when you build mosque, now you forbid the imam. I could still be a sit down at my corner. I go about my business.
Okay.
But the board, that board, may it not take again. Before even then they launch, finally, the commission itself, may the board done in readiness.
Okay. Thank you, Sannoh. Finally, as you say, if you don't want to a little bit, so I'll cool you down now.
Yes, so that's
we talk about this. If I show something, but you never do it, another person, so they save that side. A video allegation, they say, then see it's a lady, but for protect the lady inside, we're not bring their side. So tell me now about the Congo toy issue, see the raise issue about that.
Before
we
I go there, I'll talk 1 minute was very important.
Go ahead.
We constitution, I know we gram now.
Okay.
In 23:4, I they read Lekaide. It says every person who is charged with a criminal offense shall be presumed to be innocent until he is proven. He is proved
Guilty by the court.
or has pleaded guilty. Now, why do they say this? DJ Base, it is politics done in our country. I they see them make me hear that whole human being. I don't kill person. They say me now morning ritual. I they see them make me. They say me now waiting. They say me now. I call down the money doubler. I they see they'll make, say me don't spy, and you know, not with me no more is stop. There are certain things that I don't do in this country. If I tell you say na me do, you don't believe.
Okay.
Yeah. This cyber business where they start so if Mohammed Bangura look, it go say I brought international people in together, donor partner for law look at with cyber laws.
Okay.
Because that's not interest. Because I be know say the worst is yet to come.
Okay.
If we not do something about it. Quite recent and other people in the suffer, especially now that we don't give this woman and their rights. Me I dey support woman rights. But I don't want let them use that name for history.
Okay.
For instance, not to me one way they go through, then thing there. Quite recently, I see a video where they go on social media, which is somebody accused say the MD na Rokel commercial.
It's
bank.
okay. It's okay. Abualo left that side.
Why are they bring this?
No, Abualo left.
So why are they saying
Abualo
this?
left.
Do ya now?
Please, no.
I know they bring that
No.
again. And do ya when you see something na social media, not presume say that man guilty.
Until
Allow either the court or the institutions them for really prove and guilty. You not to the court. You are not the arbiter.
All right.
So this is wrong. You say where they say now. You say you they do wrong thing.
You're right.
I'm not gonna go into what happened.
Now the
to
issue
Congo
about
Town.
Congo Town. Usai allegations say the mayor go sell place to Fulaman or whatever. What do you think about that?
The mayor not sell place to
Or
correct.
lease place, sorry.
Yeah. So what happened? The mayor go lease a place or not to the mayor. Freetown City Council.
Okay.
Law get and right.
You're right.
Yeah, because the mayor no go there tomorrow.
Of
Another
course.
person will come.
Yeah.
Because it's continuity.
Because there's a signature for the chief and the mistake, so we did it.
Freetown City Council lease that Congo Town School to a church. I'm not going to name the church.
Yeah,
because,
yeah, of course.
To a church
Yeah.
for 1 leons per year. That is the old leons, 1,000 leons per year. Big place.
Which is small.
Yeah, where they more than I think more than 3 acre land.
Okay.
1 leons. Now, and then not for 1 year, 2 years, then do them for 50 years. So it means now 50 leons. 50 leons by people and like 10
can pay 1 day safe.
10,000 leons, 5. 9 are 50 leons.
Okay.
9 them pay for that place day for 50 years. 50 years from now, I not think say DJ base me go there alive. Yeah. Now, and the people when they come, they don't begin for broke. In fact, the classroom they're not enough for the people there. They don't decide for broke the school where they before, and then make a car park. And this failure, now the people them, they pray. Now they will they go for dance.
Football.
Now they will they play football. Now they will they get program.
Society.
Yeah, society.
Yeah.
So all them things then you look at the people where vote you in as councillor, where vote you in as mayor. You understand? Then you go and do them kind of deal. Number one, anything where they do now as a church or as a community, we not promote peace. We not promote justice. We not promote equality. Now bad thing that.
Okay.
You know why? Because that thing they make youth man and go broke the fence where they under. If we left Padan there, they begin for fight them kill themselves. You wait there now they sit as a mayor now you cause up.
Okay.
Yeah. Apart from that, it not promote justice. The people they say now secondary school they want. Where church, most of them places the way churches they don't get. Then they go there and say, 1 bill hospital, 1 bill this.
Well, according to the chief administrator, I've been guessing, I say there are a lot of secondary schools around there. So they need not go there, Vine day, girls' school day. So need not go there for go put secondary school day.
So
But
even if secondary school they go there, why they not be at their classroom?
that's
yeah.
that makes some
so
point.
Why, you know, let me tell you something. No, not justify wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. This look criminal business inside. You know go give like this the place like this entire AY village show you. You be able to rent this entire AY land for 1 leons for 1 year, 50 leons. So me they call on the anti-corruption. Me they call on the local government. Me they call on the Minister of Land. That particular contract there, it's not good for the people today. It's not good for them tomorrow. Me say let them just cancel that contract. The church able for go buy land for themselves. The church able go buy house for themselves. The church be done the worship yonder for years. You understand? How they can't discomfort the people for can't get you church and other things.
All right.
So and besides that that particular thing, they too fetishious. You don't see the criminality inside. So me, they talk to the mayor, me, they talk to those responsible. This is wrong.
Okay.
This is really wrong.
I'm afraid time not on the side, and I understand say very soon you say you go get LLB honors. Say something quickly in a few seconds.
Anyway, again, una get for can say just not na dominion. But una knock in the way whole night at the study, where do one clean, at the cry for let do not clean. Because of una accusation, I want to una ask una picking there. Because me, I know the shame about education. Education not get age barrier.
No.
And they go sit down with picking the way I able born. We all day. So what think can happen, DJ Base? Like boss this now.
Quickly, we
why they sit now EJ Hall, now hall at they go.
Okay.
Why they sit now New Hall, now the stage at they go. One day I get one great man when a doctor pharmacy, pharmacy. He said I go sit down now the hall. I said I know I let them say I give you 10 million euros as spy. I say last you don't. So one of these days I can go to the library sometime in the morning. So till 4 o'clock I read. Then at night, around 12:01, I read Sote, I go sleep small. Then at 12, I grab Sote 5 o'clock. Right. So now if somebody tell me, say, he say, but this the way they do. He say, I for video I send because they don't see how they suffer. So if God agree, definitely I'd expect say in the next 5 months so I go don't be qualified. Forget an LLB degree. But that don't mean say me a lawyer. You can get down there, but you know you go law school. So na different society.
Thank you very much. I wish you the best. Quickly, we'll get 1 minute. Quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I advise made them bring back the consumer parliament.
Okay.
Where all they go sit down face to face with the operators them. And make government begin encourage this value added service so we get free call. Yes. Then Brewer do ya. I don't think say the president make a wrong choice because I know say you're an expert in communications. Do you allow they get onto them people there, allow they get a better service. Then this toll gate. Lastly, now I want for mention.
Quickly.
Do you this toll gate make government look into it? Otherwise, that pit salon is not going to succeed.
Okay. All right. Sannoh make a laugh. So we don't get much time left, and quickly, all right. So earlier on, I asked my brother if the president go and get appointment, what he go on. So what will be final word and say goodbye?
I want to say thank you to you, but I want to say to Sierra Leoneans that I don't start a new program. I don't start with the immigration because people they mislead the good work of the president. So I had to go departments, agencies, and what's it called. I had to go showcase through video and with me TikToker for sure. Like now, we say President Bio don't make over 100,000 villages don't get light. So I get for go talk to Kanja now and the EDSA boss with the cargo video for sure.
So campaign the campaign so they can give positions, Sannoh.
So you not go one position.
Well, make not go one campaign for political party for get position.
No, I'm not campaign.
Okay.
The reason why I do this, number one, I believe in President Bio. Number two, I disagree with anybody where they say President Bio not do not yet because I get yai, I see.
You expect an appointment?
No, but if I get at the happy, but I know they expect. Okay. Are they will wish for her? Are they move? Today say President Bio give me appointment. Are they be the most happiest person? Right. But again, it not be it. But we get people that we qualified past me where they work. Okay. That not mean I don't support the government. Okay. Are they support her whether you call her Belen or you business? Because I believe in him and I will support him even when go don't come on a power.
Quickly, I want to mention something where people then forget.
Quickly,
petrol. It don't stable. The price don't stable for quite a long time now. Yeah. But Salon, wait till find thing they happen. Nobody know they talk about it. But me now, I want to praise Dr. Balua. Okay. Where now the regulator for this petrol business say do I make keep them up so that because as petrol go up so just now, all kind of trouble you go area, all kind of price they go area. Right. Keep it up. Congratulations. Now you are the give the accolade for today like Silonaya. Now you get on Dr. Balua.
All right. I think you got Dr. Balua. I think. Sanogi, President Bio. So with that fumble, plenty thanks to everybody out there for watching the show. We Facebook page out there, we don't see a lot of comments. Plenty thanks to Mr. Kabia for able to come here get patience since time. We call the brother Seth, able to come from Aberdeen for and talk about the issue. We appreciate that. So till then, have a good time. These are the hot seat. We tell plenty thanks to the producers them out there, to Macri, to Diamond, I don't remember all the other one, they named Julius, all the people who make this program meeting at TriCaster, and to the executive producer, Mr. Anthony Navo Jr., we understand say the Mecca now for, I mean, it's part of the pillar of Islam. We wish them all the best out there in family. Hope they go join you very soon. And to everybody out there who don't watch the hot seats, till then, have a good time. God bless you. God be with you. Bye-bye.